took a vacation out to Alaska, came out here, fell in love with the place.
I have a passion for Alaska.
You have to love fucking welding to understand what we're talking about.
My name is Bruce Jaffa. I'm the quality control manager for Jaffa Construction Incorporated, which is a family-owned business here in the state of Alaska. We do boiler and pressure vessel repair, rotary equipment, turbines, and more. My first welding was on our farm in western Pennsylvania, which was about 1961. That was a start, and for some reason I stayed with it. Wasn't afraid of getting burnt. It was at first just a kind of an interesting thing to do, but I had the idea that welding would give me a freedom to travel, opportunity to find work. So that was sort of how it started. How it got to here was just one foot in front of the other.
On the anvil, I use the anvil all the time. This is a welder's tool. Remember that.
A lot of the work in Alaska is not easily accessed by conventional transportation methods. We've made a career of working in what's called the bush, the Alaska bush, which is remote. There's water transportation for barges and aircraft, of course. But winter comes relatively early, and it comes with an intensity, and it doesn't let up. If you're in the bush, you've got to get done before the last barge gets out, so your equipment's going to be there till the next year. Companies from all over the world that bid against us and often don't factor in Alaska conditions. They usually get a job and then never come back. To get a job done, sometimes you have to suffer just a little bit.
Avtech has a really good name. These guys are going to get hands-on everything. Us being instructors, where we differ from some of the other schools is the fact that we come from the industry. We didn't come through academia to be instructors. My career started in 1976. It was demeaning for a young man to be a welder. When they asked me in high school what I wanted to be, I said I wanted to be a welder like my uncle in Alaska. I got a better response if I said I wanted to be a pedophile. There's a big demand for talent, for skilled labor. These guys out here in this shop are going to reap the reward for that, especially for women also. It's fantastic for women. Women make really good welders. So what he's going to do is he's already grounded, he's going to heat it up, then he's going to walk around the corner, stick it back into the tree, and then he's going to go ahead and run a subsequent another pass. There's no way I'm going to have somebody go, where did you learn to weld? I want them to look at you and go, where'd you learn to weld? Are there more like you? You know, we are the top level welding school. As far as I'm concerned, we're the top level in the country.
I'm a certified welding inspector, have been for 30 years. I'm a certified tank inspector and a certified pipeline inspector. Welding and inspection has taken me through just about every town in Alaska. It has taken me overseas. It's been an unbelievable experience. But mainly I like to stay here because there's not enough inspectors and not enough welders in the state of Alaska to make it work for everybody. I went to the classes at the University of Alaska because they have a lot of good certification programs, certifications in welding and certifications in inspection. Then I got a job on the slope, started out there, and then went to a lot of different places, anywhere from the Alaska pipeline to working for ARCO and ConocoPhillips and BP. The duties that I perform on the pipeline will be for stress corrosion cracking, which is a biggie, and corrosion and erosion, which are all failure analysis type responsibilities to find so that your pipeline doesn't leak, so that your bridge doesn't corrode and fall down, so your building doesn't fall down. What the industry needs, not just in Alaska but all over the world, are more welders and more inspectors. And they all get involved and they're all very proud of their work. They're doing a good job to help save this world, to make us progress into other things. It's just all part of the tomorrow.
Follow your passion. If you're passionate about welding, stick with it. Be diligent about learning everything you possibly can, and it will reward you greatly in the end.